Well, hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so glad that you liked it here so much that you decided to try me out again. If you're new here, hi, I'm Megan. I make videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I post all kinds of recipe ideas, dinner plans, and just downright family fun. Today I'm going to show you how I take my all-time favorite, super soft, super simple sandwich loaf bread and change it into 3 different things so we can use them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, any time of day, anything that we want. This recipe, of course, is posted on my website as a simple sandwich loaf. It is a recipe that uses standard yeast, although I, among many of us, are using sourdough to create a lot of our bread these days. Also, being able to make any kind of sandwich loaf or any kind of bread using yeast is a very, very handy tool to have, especially since sometimes you don't have 3 days to make hamburger buns. So as you can see with the first half of this dough, I flattened it out, added some cheese and some ham. This week I found a really good special on ham at the grocery store, and of course that also means that this week is the week that my kids no longer want ham sandwiches in their lunch. So I decided to get a little bit creative and make these ham and cheese wheels. When cutting these wheels, all you need is a super sharp knife, or at least a sharp enough knife, and some patience. If you just let the weight of the knife and just go back and forth and let the knife do its job, you don't need to force it. You will end up with perfect cuts every time. With the second half of this dough, I am making sausage buns and hamburger buns. It is becoming one of my goals right now to finish off the school year by giving my kids something more than just ham and cheese sandwiches or cheese and crackers for their lunch. I think they're starting to become very bored of the concept, and very often lately they are coming home with lunch still in their lunch boxes. And of course they're hungry for snacks and want nothing to do with their leftover lunch. So we are trying to make a lot more for dinner. That way, of course, my husband, as always, is taking food to work the next day for his lunch. But now we're also going to include the kids and allow them to have leftover hamburgers, maybe sausages, some ham and cheese buns, whatever it is that they want to take for lunch tomorrow, they're able to take. So after allowing it to rise for 1 hour, sometimes a little bit longer if you're using whole wheat flour, so you can get a little bit less of a dense dough, you're going to go ahead and take an egg wash. An egg wash is just simply an egg yolk. You can use a whole egg as well. I prefer to take the egg whites out. Use the egg yolk, add a little bit of milk to it, and just brush it very gently on top of your risen loaves. At this point, you don't want to press too hard because you do not want to deflate your loaf. As always, if you're looking for more details on the recipes or any of the recipes that you see on this channel, they will all be linked in the description below and available on my website at www.sweetsavoryspice.com. Oh, I've never said the WW part before. That's a big mouthful. I think at this point in 2025, we understand that there's 3 W's in the beginning of a web address. At least most of us do, right? If you like what you see here so far, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring that little bell so you don't miss any of my posts. Make sure to like this video and leave me a comment. Let me know what it is that you're having for dinner tonight. I would love some ideas and hear what's going on out in the world with all of you. And if you're really interested in what's going on here, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, all of the things. They're all out there. All links will be available in the description below. I hope to see you there. Continuing here to set up the hamburger buns, of course I did the egg wash on top of them, and I added some sesame seeds because you cannot have a hamburger bun without sesame seeds. And I also added them to the cheese rolls as well. The sausage rolls, I did decide to leave the sesame seeds off. It just felt right. But do what you would like to do. Baked all of these in a preheated oven. As you can see, the ham and cheese rolls are soft and super and gooey and cheesy and absolutely delicious. Definitely a fan favorite in our house. The sausage buns turned out super soft and huge, so I probably could have doubled the amount that I made there. When these hamburger buns came out of the oven, I can show you now how you test to make sure it's cooked all the way through. If you listen and you can hear that knock as if it's completely hollow inside, you know that it is solidly cooked. Allow them to rest and they will get nice and super soft, just like these hamburger buns look right now. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop squishing them. I cannot wait for dinner. Cheers. First BBQ of the season. What? Yeah, making sausages on the barbecue. Callie, Callie, what are you doing? Daddy's gonna put the burgers on next. Burgers.
Kind of seasoning the grill with the first sausages.
Is that what you're doing?
First time I ever had my own double burger.
How are the buns?
Good.
Yeah.
Give me a full, judge's table review.
I thought the burger was a little bit, crunchy.
Good burgers though. I overcooked them.
You gotta get used to the barbecue again, right?
Burger was a little crunchy because Dad overcooked it.
But that's okay. That's barbecue char, which gives it its barbecue-esque awesomeness.
So I enjoyed the sesame seed buns.
Okay.
They were pretty good, and I enjoyed them.
What did you think of the ham and cheese bun you had earlier?
They were delicious.
Okay, Rowan, what about the deviled eggs? How were they?
Awesome! Bye!
Bye!